everybody, welcome back to my channel Mystic Holistic. I'm your host Dr. Vibha Pawar, and today we're going to do a quick general tarot reading for the month of April 2022 for the sign Aries. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with all of you. However, if they do, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So, Aries, let's get started. Your first message from the spirit. We've got the acknowledgement. I hope you're able to see it. Okay, let me just read it. Look after yourself by acknowledging your desires, needs, and taking steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talent, and achievements. When you accept all aspects of your life, of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of the nature of the good qualities of people in your life so that they can feel relaxed, happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are and evolve spirit in a human body. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimension, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. The affirmation for the month of April for you guys is I acknowledge who I truly am. Lovely message. Okay, I'm just gonna pull a overall energy card for the month of April. These are oracle energy cards. So what's the energy for the month of April for Aries? So you've got the door to personal healing and happiness. So yes, a lot of introspection is happening, which is coinciding with your card of acknowledgement, where you are right now acknowledging your own strength, and that understanding of your strength and your positive traits will actually lead to a lot of healing and happiness. So you are on a journey of personal healing and personal happiness. And the heart message for you, or the love message for you in for the month of April, is trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So very lovely energies, Aries. Actually, all three cards are resonating with the same energy, which is asking you to trust your inner voice and have faith on yourself and acknowledge your positive aspects or positive traits as well. Okay, we'll jump into the tarot readings now. How the entire month of April is going to be for you. Okay. Okay, so you've got the Ten of Michaels in your recent past, Aries. So, yes, there are certain situations which are coming to an end. The situations were very painful, situations were very, that has led to a sad feeling, or a feeling of stuck, or feeling of something that has died inside of you. That kind of a feeling was definitely there. You were going through it, but now that situation has finally ended. It is an end of a cycle, and you're finally freeing yourself. There are definitely new opportunities for happiness that will follow, and you are now ready to put your past behind. So that's the energy in your recent past. Let me just quickly clarify that is accompanied with. It was accompanied with a card of judgment. So, yes, these are karmic cycles. They are now ending. Maybe some of you were going through a lot of tough time, a lot of hard time. probably financially, probably emotionally, and those cycles or those tough times are now coming to an end. Some of you might be also feeling that this is your bad karma that has led to a situation like that, and it is your you know karmic payout that you have to carry forward with, so as to free yourself, so as to free your soul from this continuous cycle of bad karma or bad juju, which is now coming to an end. There is definitely a judgment day that has been offered to you. All your bad times or hard times are definitely coming to an end. There is a balance that has been restored from the divine intervention by bringing in all your good deeds and your bad deeds together. So yes, there is a definitely a good energy to have around, and you are being guided by the divine intervention now. So those bad energies or those bad timings are now definitely coming to an end. The struggles are coming to an end. In your recent past, in your recent future, current energies, you've got the Five of Gabriel along with Ten of Raphael. Now, Ten of Raphael is a card of blessings and a love life. There is a harmonious relationship. It's a lot of family time, a lot of happily ever after kind of an energy. Some of you might have, thinking about ending one relationship which was not probably serving you and which was very toxic in for you, and now you're opening your heart for an absolutely new relationship which is going to be more fulfilling, which is your family, which is your ever after, which is something that you deserve to have from the beginning, and now it is coming to you. But that along with that, you are also being guided that you really need to withdraw yourself from the other people's drama, and you really need to have a little bit of patience with yourself and those around you as well. Do not be impatient. I know those bad days or bad timings that might have occurred led you to a feeling that sometimes you get a little bit impatient as to when is it going to end. It's that when it starts bogging you down, but you really have to give it some time. There is definitely a good ending that you are looking forward to is on the horizon, but you really need to be a little bit more patient with yourself. um, the supporting energy around the current energy cards is Ace of Pentacles. So yes, there is definitely a new beginning that has been offered to you. This new beginning could be in terms of money, career, finances. Ace of Pentacles also means that the new relationship that you might encounter could be somebody from your workplace, somebody from your business point of view, where you will be able to interact with that person, or somebody who you will probably meet on your business trips as well, or your work trips as well, something to do with your work or something to do with your money. You will be able to interact with them, you will be able to meet them, you will be able to get introduced to them via the new opportunities that are presented to you. Those are related to your money, finance, and career aspect. So look out for those new connections that you will be establishing. There is a possibility that if you are a little bit more patient with yourself, the actual relationship or your forever after that you have always dreamed of is just around the corner and hidden in plain sight. So you just have a little bit more patience, have a little bit more patience with the other as well, with your partner as well, because they are going to take a little bit more time to open up themselves. But when they do, it's gonna be a harmonious relationship for sure. In your recent future, you've got the Six of Michael. Six of Michael is a card of movement, of a journey, from or trying to move away from the situation that did not serve the higher purpose of you, did not serve the did not help you in any which ways. Something to do with probably you were stuck in a toxic relationship, and now you're on a move. You're definitely on a move, because the supporting energy that you have come up with the Six of Michael is Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a new relationship, a new emotional connect that is happening with you which is going to help you fill in that emptiness, fill in that hole inside of you. You are still in a choppy water, so it's not going to happen overnight, but at the end of this journey there is a definitely promising new emotional connect that is waiting for you. And this is somebody new, this is not somebody from your past, this is not somebody that you already know of, this is somebody absolutely new, probably that new person you will meet with at your workplace, but it is definitely getting transformed into an ace of cups energy from ace of pentacle energy. So that is definitely movement towards more from a materialistic aspect towards more emotional aspects as well. So yes, that is an full emotionally fulfilling new relationship that is coming your way. Again, ace of cups has got repeated in your environmental energies or supporting energies as well. So there is definitely a new positive romance experience that is coming in, fulfilling romantic relationship and a deep lasting spiritual insights that are coming your way. The supporting energy with the ace of fire on the environmental energies, you've got the nine of pentacles. So definitely a absolute new beginning where you are feeling fulfilled, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of self-worth, that's at par. Whatever has been the case in the past, which has led you to feel that some things are never meant to be, that's absolutely bullshit now, because things the way they are moving right now with this current energies that are happening for in the month of April for you, absolute materialistic pleasures, absolute emotional pleasures. So that's the kind of a relationship that anybody would look forward to, which has best aspects of both the worlds, right? Both materialistic world as well as emotional world as well. And you're getting it, you're absolutely getting it. And the cards couldn't be so much clearer, they're repeating itself, the messages are, when the card repeats itself, it's like the universe is telling you, this is it, this is what I'm trying to tell you, you need to listen. So there is nothing new that needs to happen, but this is what it is. So these are the energies that are there for you. Definitely there is a new beginning that's happening for you, with two of ace of cups repeating twice itself, along with nine of pentacle, where you have that absolute sense of power, absolute sense of control over things, absolute sense of abundance that is coming your way, and you are able to enjoy all that thing as well. It's not that only you are able to accumulate a lot of things, but now is the time that you are able to enjoy those things as well. And those feeling of abundance, those feeling of self love, those feeling of self sufficiency, that is all at par right now. And that's probably is going to bring that door of personal healing and happiness for you. That's the kind of energy you will be acknowledging in the month of April, that will lead you to uh, you know to truly accept who you are and truly acknowledge who you are, because with that acceptance, with that acknowledgement, a lot of good things for you are happening right now. In your hopes and fear, you've got the four of Ariel. So some of you are still a bit conservative, or some of you are still bit a bit fearful that if things are suddenly moving in the right direction, with the experience of a past, we are always a little bit more cautious, we are always a little bit more closed, and want to observe a lot of things before we commit to something, before we get too excited, or before we start celebrating something, because there is always that fear that aren't we celebrating a little early, and what if things go wrong, so you are in that stage where you want to appreciate a lot of things that are happening for you, but you're always with that 1% of doubt as to what if it doesn't go right, what if it doesn't last for a long time, and what if it doesn't manifest itself in a correct way that I want it to happen. So currently the message is like, whatever you give to the universe, you receive back. So Why are you in doubt when things are trying to look up on a materialistic part, on an emotional front? Don't doubt yourself, don't doubt the energies. Things are moving in the right direction. This little bit of doubt will always lead you to be away from that 1% to achieve that 100%. So don't doubt yourself, don't doubt the energies around you, don't doubt the plan for your divine interventions as well. Just go with the flow and see how things unfold, and you will be surprised to see how things actually unfolds in a way that you always wanted them to get unfolded. Okay, just want to clarify. So you've got the Four of Ariel. The clarifying card is the Chariot. So yes, trust your journey. You know you are on a journey, and you need to trust your journey. It's a journey towards your victory. So Chariot is a card of victory. Chariot is a card of journey. Chariot is a card of, uh, you know, journey that is driven by an intellectual person and higher spirit. It's not a journey that you take on to yourself. It is an assisted journey where you are being guided, where you are being taken towards your victory. You're kind of in like an autopilot mode right now. Even if you don't end up doing anything from your front, things will automatically any which ways happen. That's the card of Chariot for you. And at the end of the reading, the overall outcome for your reading is King of Michael along with the supporting energy of Three of Wands. So yes, there is a little bit of waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in, you're waiting for the news to come in, you're waiting for the things to happen and move at a faster pace, but things will happen at their own pace. um, there with King of Michael, there is a lot of intellectual energy around you, with you. Probably this card could mean that it also represents you, where you are trying to be a principled and rational person driven by your intellect. Wisdom and objectivity are right now very important to you. You are trying to stay in your integrity as such, and the situation currently actually calls upon a honest and an open communication. So yes, you have to show a little bit honesty towards yourself, in accepting yourself, in acknowledging yourself, and that is going to lead to a lot of happiness and an abundance that is coming your way. Probably with the overall card spread, I am also getting a message that sometimes, just to be a people pleaser, just to please somebody, or we always tend to put on a mask which we are not, but we are just trying to put on a drama or a role which we think that might make somebody happy, make somebody pleasing, and that would help build a relationship with that person, or that would help build a platform, or open up a door for conversations, or something on a similar line. But at the same time, we forget that when we put on a mask of things which we are not, and we are not trying to be real with ourselves, just because we need to please the other person, we are actually doing a lot of injustice to ourselves. We are putting a mask and creating a discord in our mind, and we're creating a situation of a conflict in our mind, which at that moment may not feel like a much thing to do, or will not feel that it is, it might just feel that it is nothing. Everybody acts, everybody adjusts, everybody it has put on an act, but in the long run it will bite you in your back, because you will be suddenly in a state confused so much that you will start doubting yourself that what is it actually that you want, and don't have to reach to that stage. If the person is not happy with you being you, that person is never going to be happy with you being anybody else. So why waste time, why waste energy? Just be yourself, acknowledge your flaws as well, and acknowledge your good parts as well, because that honesty is really required right now. That honesty is the only solution for your problems that are happening, be those problems on the work front, be those problems on your relationship front, being honest, being open in your communication, being honest with your own self will actually help you understand what is it that you need right now, what is it that you want right now. And the moment you acknowledge that, the moment you know what is it that you want, the universe will start delivering these things to you. So there is definitely a new relationship that is getting manifested for you only if you are ready to be honest with yourself. I hope, Aries, this message resonated with you and you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, for the month of April, happy Easter in advance. I don't know when these messages will be released, but whenever you see it, happy Easter in advance. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Bye bye.